Hey, welcome to the podcast. This is Dan Brzezowski. I'm driving home, so you're in my car with me, and I hope you don't find it too annoying. This podcast is about making decisions and taking action in a split second. I hope you enjoy the show. Do me a favor, like me on iTunes, check me out, give me a review, greatly appreciate it. Share it with everybody you know, and I hope you get a lot of this. I hope it serves you. I hope it offers you a lot of value. It's about split decision making. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Welcome.
Attention, please.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the No Comfort Zone podcast. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose. Broadcasting to the world from Rockford, Illinois. This is your wake-up call.
Warning.
You are the solutions to all your problems. Stop thinking average. Become the hero version of yourself. Every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. It all matters. You've entered the No Comfort Zone. It's time for a reality check.
About 10:30 at night, my wife and I, our routine is, about 10:30, we start to go towards the bedroom. We set up the bed, we have our conversation, and as we are getting to finish up and wrapping up our day as we talk, some pretty great conversations and ideas and inspirations have happened in those moments. We check in with each other and then we go to bed. It's pretty cool. I like our setup. I like what we do. But this particular evening, something interesting happened. This was 2 nights ago? 2 nights ago, she asked me, hey, what's going on with your this no comfort zone stuff? What's going on with that? I haven't heard you talk about it in 2 days. What's happening? I said nothing. I'm just at a really peaceful place right now and everything seems to be going really well and I'm really enjoying the moment and I'm really at peace right now and I'm enjoying the moment. And she said, that's great. Does anybody out there, working with anybody that needs your help? And I go, yeah, there's a couple of people I'm working with. And are you tightened up with them and all that? And I kind of thought about it for a minute and I'm like, you know what? No, maybe I need to. And then what she said next was, she goes, why don't you, what do you have to finish or whatever in regards to your courses and stuff that you need to do? What do you have unfinished business wise? And I had made the mention to her that, yeah, there's a few things I could do. Now it's like 10:38, I think. And, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I am behind in a few areas. So I just decided to do it. Not a big deal. I'm going to jump on the laptop. I try not to work in bed, but what I ended up doing was I opened up the laptop and I find it to be very therapeutic and started to work on the content and started to do the things that I needed to do. And it's, I think, about 1:30 in the morning when I wrapped up everything. And so we went to bed at like 10:30 and now it's like 1:30 after I got everything done. And I got it all done and I sent it off and I did what I needed to do and I felt good that I had a sense of accomplishment. A little concerned because I got to get up at like 5 in the morning and I'm like, I'm not going to have a lot of sleep. But I was feeling pretty good. I was in the zone. And I don't know about you, but I'm saying from my point of view, like there's times that I just love to sleep in. But there's times when I'm inspired and I don't really want to sleep. I don't want to break it. I don't want to stop. And when I made the decision to actually open up the laptop and take that action, I got out of my comfort zone, okay? That's where the magic happens, right? They say you live outside of your comfort zone. That's where the growth happens. So instead of going to sleep, I decided to do something proactive in regards to my future. I cannot explain to you how magical it was until you realize that when I follow the pillars that I talk about so often, be aware, identify, decide, and take action, what that means and how you do it, and how you take your past problems, the things that you've learned, and you apply it in the present so you can make a better future. It's awesome when it works and when you do it, when you can see it, when you can track it. It's like you can change the course of your life in just a matter of a few moments. And it's so exciting to do. And if you're interested, if you need that second chance in your life, if you're stuck, if you're looking for whatever part in your life and you're just like, I just want more. I don't know what it is, but I want more. I don't want to be stagnant. I don't want to be stuck where I'm at. I want to live to my potential. Then go to launchwithdan.com. It's your second chance, man. You got nothing to lose. We'll have a conversation. Get on my calendar. I'll call you. We'll talk for a half an hour. I'll lay out the blueprint. I'll explain it to you. Then you decide what you want to do from there, but you'll walk away with the plan. You'll walk away with what exactly you need to do next for you to get unstuck. Because for me personally, it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. Another moment By me laying out what my intention was, what I needed to do, those 3 different things that I had to throw out in the universe, an email, a phone call, and scheduling a time to talk to somebody, it came full circle because the next day, man, I was walking on air. I was flying high. I had momentum. And all it took was just a fraction of a second to make a decision to get out of my comfort zone and do something that's going to help impact my future. And the universe responded by throwing things my way where I could capitalize on it. Super cool moment in my life. And I want to share that with you because I really do believe that we all get stuck in a moment where I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should do that. I'm worried about this. I'm worried about that. And then you get caught up in this analysis paralysis. That's got to be perfect. You don't get going ever. And there's no momentum and there's no fun. There's no inspiration. There's no motivation because you haven't taken any action. And what's really cool about all this is as soon as you do, as soon as you take that step, as soon as you get to the starting line, as soon as you make a decision, the universe starts to come your way, man. And if you're not lying to people, and if you're being good to yourself, and you're taking care of other people, and you're trying to serve the greater good, man, I'm telling you, man, this whole thing becomes really simple. It becomes really simple. So that's what I want for you. As I said to my listeners over and over again, I cannot believe the level of listeners that are coming in. And I appreciate you so much. It does keep me going. It keeps me motivated. And it's just really cool to hear somebody have success when they tell me, you know what, I was having a really bad 3 weeks ago. And I've been listening to what you've been saying about the no comfort zone. I've been taking it seriously. I became aware of where I was at. I decided how did I get there? I became a victim a little bit. And I decided I didn't want to do that anymore. And I took action to get out of it. Every time I'm facing a challenge, man, I think about that no comfort zone mindset. And it's simple to do. And the person tells me when I'm with a customer, it happens. When I'm dealing with family members, I know what to do to solve it instantly and turn things around. It's not complicated. You made it so easy, man. And now it's like with everything going on, it just becomes kind of easy. Another person who's living outside of their comfort zone. And I'm telling you, they had some failure in the past. It's just so cool to see that happen, and I want that for you. So remember, launchwithdan.com. You will go to the calendar. You will sign up, put your name in there. I will then call you at an agreed upon time. Be on the phone call, and if you're serious about your life and you want to get moving in the right direction, you've had some adversity, you have some goals, you don't have goals, don't care. The universe is connecting us right now for whatever reason that is. Let me help you get unstuck, give you that second chance, get out of your comfort zone. And for whatever reason that we've connected, for whatever reason you're listening to this now, it is that part of you that says to yourself, I had better take some action right now. And the action you do is you go to the calendar, launchwithdan.com, schedule a time, let me call you. Let's have a conversation about your life and about where you want it to go. Let's live in the solution, baby. Because when you make that commitment to yourself just by putting your name on the calendar and taking the next step, what ends up happening is you start to take control. You have the first part of the no comfort zone mindset down pat. You became aware that you need some help. You've identified that you got here, that you're in a bad situation and you don't want to make it worse, or you're in a good situation and you want it to be great. You're going to decide on exactly what to do. I better make a decision because if I want to change something, I might as well do it now. But the most important part is you got to take action. And how do you take action? launchwithdan.com. We'll connect. We'll make it happen, okay? So listen, for all of those of you who out there who do not want to be average, that are terrified to be average, and who are ready to actually, literally jump off that log of life and jump into the pond of life with head first, both feet, and say, screw it. I got nothing else to lose. I am ready to go. I want to be on fire and I want to live to my potential. Man, this is it, man. This is what it's all about. A second chance towards your goals, your dreams, your hopes, and your ambitions. This is Dan, and I appreciate you listening. Guess what? It is that time in your life for you to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose.
Say goodbye.
Want more of the No Comfort Zone? You can follow Dan on Instagram and Twitter at NoComfortZone1.
Bye.
Or on the web at thenocomfortzone.com.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the No Comfort Zone podcast.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.